Hey guys, Avatar here. Welcome back. The road to rank number 1. Right now we're at the bottom end of rank level 9 here, so let's see how much further our Murloc deck can take us. I don't know. I feel like we might be hitting a wall here, unfortunately. We got up to 9 pretty quickly, and fortunately it seems like we are slowing down a tad bit. Let's see what we can do today. Worthy opponent. Shaman figures. In case you didn't see my last video, the Shaman is this deck's worst enemy. Oh boy. They just have so much cheap removal, and it comes at a cost for them the next turn, but basically once they just stop your synergy, it's all she wrote. So watch him lightning bolt this on turn 1. You probably wouldn't be very wise in the lightning bolt it, but it's what he might do. Oh, it's a hard decision for him to make. This is what I hate about going second. He's got 6 cards, including that freaking coin. Like, only 3 cards. It's not really fair, but they say it is, so we'll have to agree with them.
What to do?
Oh. Come on, dude, really? This guy is just, this is the most epic first turn he's ever made in his time. Alright then. Obvious play here is obvious. Go for the 4 damage. That Murkai, if we can keep these guys alive for a couple turns, that Murkai. Or he's just gonna... Oh my god. Coin! 1 damage to everybody. Go figure. He just wasted a coin. I don't know if I'm okay with that. I mean, honestly, I am okay with that, but let's see what he does. Now we have to try to keep our Murlocs alive for a turn so they can actually do damage, which is going to be difficult to do. Oh yeah, take that damage. We have to make sure we don't give him any reason to try to cast another spell to destroy everybody. So we're going to try to get this guy out of the way, maybe pull another removal out of his hand. Or start to stack up on some Murlocs. Really? Interesting. Okay. Soulfire, well that doesn't help us at all. Really play that. As much as I didn't really want to do that, it makes it a little bit difficult. He's gonna have to play like a forked lightning, or he's gonna die in the process, or he has to do maybe like a lightning storm. He's gonna die in the process. Basically, any way you look at this guy's gonna finally die. Gotta get him out of there. Good news is when we have 2 war leaders and a Murkai in our hand, odds of us actually being able to play them are pretty low. I mean, there's no point in just playing these by themselves because they're just going to get automatically removed. We need to have grunts like these out on the field first. I wish he was like, oh, let me just go ahead and try to rush this guy down, which of course we know he's not going to do.
What to do? My eyes.
He's not going to... He's just going to pick them off one by one? Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. I'm okay with that. Actually, at this point in the game, play both these guys. Buff each other. Everyone's going to be pretty strong here. in for 5. Now this isn't easily removed now. I mean, we'll see. Was this a bad idea not taking that Wrath of Air Totem out? If he has a Lightning Storm in his hand, it was. But we'll see. We shall see. Lightning Bolt. Yep. That's just going to make everything weaker. Trade out the Murloc for the Farseer. Really? He's really struggling with this decision. This guy just... Oh my god, I just want to concede because he's taking so long. Really? A second one of those? That's just stupid. Whatever. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't think this is working. We both, unfortunately, both our war leaders are down, so that's gonna be bad news for us. Yeah, this game's over. This game is officially over. Yep. You absolutely have to establish that early game dominance with this deck, or it just doesn't work. Let's try again. I built this random priest deck that's kind of like based on the Prophet Velen and being able to just completely burn your opponent down once you hit like 8, 9, 10 mana. The problem is it's rough early, so. If we lose again, we might just go ahead and say fuck it and try that in ranked. I've played a little bit of casual, won most of the games with it, so I like it, but we'll see. The Murloc deck, though, its biggest weakness is by far Shaman. It's just so hard to win against them. Okay.
Versus Gul'dan.
We actually want to go first against him.
Shall be mine. Your
Fuck.
soul shall suffer.
I'm actually okay with that. I'll coin Young Priestess and Flame Imp. See if he has an answer to that, which he probably won't, unless he Flame Imps himself. If he Flame Imps himself, I'll probably just coin Blue Goo. But we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't take 20 minutes like the other guy did. Okay. We could. He would definitely go for. If I coin Bluegill, it'd just be a straight up trade, except I'm using the coin to do it. Where if I coin both of these, he's got to pick which one he wants to take out. But if he's got like a Mortal Coil or something in his hand, he takes the Priestess, and then you can just trade the Flame Imps. Go with the Warrior. So basically, he ended up taking 3 damage to himself for that. So next turn we can Flame Imp a Young Priestess, and then might be in a better position. Oh my god. It's alright. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. That way he doesn't really have... I mean, he has an okay trade with the Voidwalker and Leper Gnome, but...
The light protects me.
Why would he give me that? Unless he has some Fury Protected, though. I'm surprised he did that. Whoa, that's why he did that. Well, now that he just completely played his entire hand... Is he trying to rush? That might be something he's trying to do.
Do you need a blessing? Do you need a blessing?
So we'll run him into a lip. We're gonna get some uber value here. So I'm not sure what kind of deck he has going here. I don't know if it's a straight up rush deck. Doesn't seem to be Murlocs, and unfortunately, if we would have gotten our Murlocs instead of everything except our Murlocs, we might have been able to have a little bit easier time with this, but
Do I have to?
interesting. Well, you go ahead, buddy. You rush me down all you want. Let's see if he bites. Is he gonna take the trade or is he gonna rush me down? He's gonna rush me down? Alright. Godspeed, brother. Godspeed. Oh. Oh. Okay. Man, I'm just not getting the cards I needed to get. Hellfire would just be awesome here, even though it's not in the deck. What you got there, buddy? Nice. So the tables are slightly turning here. Obviously, he has more cards in his hand than I do, but
Handle it.
the rush down of the rush downs. 8 damage on the board to leave me right here, right now. Just only got 18 HP left, though. Jesus, 16 HP.
Do you need a blessing?
Whew. These imps.
Why do you call?
Never seen a head of the. Ooh, that helps us significantly.
Why do you call?
Alright, so we can try to do the rush down against him. We have 6 HP. He's got 3, 7, freaking 9, 11. Oh, God.
Your soul shall suffer.
What? Let's fucking trade him.
Sorry.
I don't give a fuck.
That was a mistake.
But he got 2 soul fires in his hand, that's why he's telling me it was a mistake. I mean, he would have been able to kill me anyway. Do a hellfire and a soul fire, maybe? Okay, or a silence. No! Man, the rush. The rush. Ugh. That was ugly. Back up to 10, guys. Back up to 10. That was just disgustingly ugly. Let's try the Murloc deck one more time. We lose 3 times in a row. We gotta take a break with that. The worst part about this game is just this randomness of it, right? I mean, I will literally win 5, 6, 7 games straight and then just lose 3 straight. So it's like, is my deck more garbage than I assumed it was, or is it actually pretty good? I'm just getting unlucky, or was I just getting lucky before? I don't know. I have to keep Murkai simply because He's our highest. He's our highest point value card.
Why do you fall?
Usually they try to use their removal on the early cards there. If I would have done Murloc Tycaller, he might have just like done a freaking backstab or whatever. Which is an annoying card, just 0 cost for 2 damage to an undamaged minion. Oh, Defiance Ringleader, what'd you know? Oh, take it back. Coin to get a deck. Oh, there's the backstab. I told you guys, I told you. That's alright. I'm okay with that, believe it or not. You're damn right I'm okay with
Why
it.
do you fall?
Interesting. Alright, so he's off to a slow start, so we need to capitalize on this, and we need to capitalize on it big time. There's our opportunity.
As you command.
Next turn, if we can keep both these Murlocs in line, we can do quite a bit of damage on turn 4. Unless he has something epic. Like Fan of Knives. I say we just go for the damage. It's there. It's somewhat significant, so let's see if he has any sort of counterplay to that. Still have a taunt up, so Betrayal would not be good right now. Another Fan of Knives would not be good right now. A Poison and Blade Fury would not be good right now. A Backstab would not be good right now because it costs 0 mana. Oh, I hate that card so much. It just works so well with the fucking. It's just so stupid. It just is begging for someone to combo him. Okay. Interesting. Ooh.
Do I have to?
It's gonna say that, so. So he's getting dangerously low. Remember our kill conditions. If we get him in 4 HP, we can pull where we can top deck that 1 Soulfire we have in there and be in a good spot. But he's not quite there
The
yet.
light protects
Ooh.
me.
Okay, that's not gonna help you.
My shield for Argus.
That will help you. Yes, yes, it will. But it's not gonna do that much for you. It will help you though. There's no doubt about that. Good job on that 1 damage, buddy. There's that Soulfire. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I almost want to Soulfire one of these pieces of crap. We'll play him. What I'll do here is I'll use this Murloc. We'll do that. We'll do some Sergeant here. We'll Soulfire him. We'll 7. We'll 1. I mean, that was our only direct damage spell, but he's only got 3 HP now, so, I mean... And let's think about this Leper Gnome being here, too, so... He would have to really luck out for me not to be able to do 1 more damage to him throughout the rest of the entire game. I think a lot of people underestimate the heroes that have the spells like... I believe Holy Smite, and I think it's Steady Shot or Arcane Shot, whatever one's not the hero power that does 2 damage. And like Hammer of Wrath, the Paladins, that one costs 4 and does 3 damage and pulls a card. Just some of the
Well
cheaper
played.
removal. Oh, there you go. The cheaper removal that you can really do kind of anything with. Alright guys, so you're gonna see my priest deck in action for the first time. Not even gonna let you guys see what's in it. We're just gonna play it by ear, and you guys can be surprised. I don't know how it's gonna perform in ranked at this level. I really don't. I'm still trying to perfect it, and I know it's risky to go into rank without it being perfected. But I'll just play a game or two. I'm okay with losing a star or two just to kind of see how it performs at this level. It's just some good Q&A. I should say QA. All the assurance to see if we're on the right track or not. It's a very slow deck. Very, very slow. Of course, we go against a fucking road. So it's a very slow deck.
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
It's a very slow deck, and it has a lot of buffs that I don't necessarily have minions for. It does not have a lot of minions in it at all. It just has a few creatures, to be honest with you. So, can the rogue use anything to eliminate my guys right off the rip here? I don't think he can, so I'm going to go ahead and coin Powerwall Shield, get that extra card, get rid of that 5 HP. I don't think he can do anything crazy to get rid of that 5 HP, at least not at this point, I don't think. So that's circle healing my back pocket. Biggest reason I have circle healing is for the Soul Priest circle healing combo. Ooh, that makes things interesting.
Is someone
Right
injured?
away.
This deck is centered around Shadow Form. Okay, the reason why I have these North Star Clerics in is simply for this reason alone, is to get some early card draw if I can. Doesn't look like he's going to allow me to do that, which is whatever. And to be honest with you, usually I end up
Right away. Right away.
with these guys not being very useful. So I'm still in the process of maybe getting rid of some of my buffs, maybe getting rid of my North Star Clerics. Like I said, I don't have many minions in this deck. Ooh, that's interesting. Blade Fury.
This guy's toast.
Oh! I don't... Okay. I mean... Whatever. Whatever you say there, buddy.
Right away.
So this guy is kind of getting old really quick, but he's going to kill my priest now again. So this is where we start to get into the point where we want to stall for the Prophet Velen. Because we're going to someone who can just remove him in one turn, we're going to want to probably wait until turn 10 where we can actually take advantage of his actual passive. Maybe with a Mind Blast, or even if it's just Shadow Form. Because realize, you can play him in turn 9, you can play him and Mind Blast for 10 damage.
This is our
Pretty
time,
significant.
Scrub. This is our time, scrub.
Yeah.
So you will see why I like this play.
Embrace the void.
Question is, does he have an Assassinate in his hand? That's going to be the biggest question.
I hope you like my invention.
Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. We need Shadow Form, and we need Shadow Form quick. That works. The whole idea is to have these big taunt minions that we're just going to try to hide behind. I don't think I have any inner fire. I don't really need him to do any damage. I just need him to basically hold out until I can get this guy out and maybe get some Mind Blasts. Yeah, that's all I really need, some Mind Blasts.
So many options.
Just assassinate him. That way you can't assassinate my Prophet Velen, bro.
Call that.
That's not gonna help me. So it's still gonna take them a minute to get through that guy, especially with me healing them. Might not even attack. The big question is here, do we play Prophet Velen or do we assume that he has something in his hand to remove it? I'm guessing he would have assassinated this if he hadn't assassinated, so I don't know. Holy Nova. So I think to keep things simple, we'll just do this. That. Just to get rid of some of that damage. Again, we're kind of just stalling until we can get Prophet Villain out and get some good reaction out of him as well. So potentially in 2 turns we could do maybe a nice Mind Blast combo of some sort. Ooh! Still doesn't really do much for you, buddy. Yeah. Oh, Eviscerate, nice! Interesting. Unfortunately, these guys have force, so my Shadow Word Deaths are useless. Ah, that works for me. That absolutely works for me. Okay, so what we want to see next turn, honestly, is probably a Mind Blast. If we don't top deck a Mind Blast, I'll end up just probably killing him. And if he plays anything else, I can hope for Shadow Word Death it if it's big. Otherwise, we'll see how it goes. I still think it's anybody's game. I mean, we don't know what he has in his hand. Oh, are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, for the love of God. That's interesting. He can do 6 damage, but what are the odds that he can do? It's risky. If I play Velen, he can do 6 damage right off the bat to him. If I play Velen and kill the dwarf. And I really need Velen to do a lot of damage to him. So alternatively, I can just kill him and gain some health back. It's a tough decision.
Not all.
Let's see if he can do more damage to me. I'm sure he could. I'm sure he can. Let's see how he's able to. If he doesn't, if he tries to rush me down, he's gonna he's gonna be very upset.
I have no time for games.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Rush me down, please. Thank you. I appreciate that. You just lost yourself the game, my friend. You just lost yourself the game.
I foresaw.
10 damage. And 4 damage. The mighty Prophet Velen strikes again. So, you guys witnessed firsthand what that deck's all about. I don't know. It's still a work in progress, to be honest with you. Let me go ahead and show you kind of what we have now. Maybe if you guys have some comments on what you think I can add, go ahead and leave them below. Not much to it. We got 1 mind control at the end. That's I feel like it's benefited me so much. I've only put 1 in there. Just kind of one of those situations where it's at that, you know, mark, and I really want to play Velen, but maybe they have a nice big like 8/8 creature or something out there. I have a Cabal Shadow Priest in there as well, which again I feel like he might not fit. The mind control. We've got 2 Holy Fires, a Fang Creeper, 2 Holy Novas, the Warden, 2 Soul Priests, 2 Shadow Forms, 2 Deaths, 2 Pains, 2 Mind Blasts, 2 Divine Spirits, 2 Clerics, 2 Shields, Holy Smite, 2 Holy Smites, and a Circle of Healing. Most of these cards are probably actually negotiable. I have 2 Circle of Healings and 2 of these Soul Priests because they end up basically being, you know, a freaking Flame Strike for 4. If I can get both these, it's 2 cards, but it does as much as a Flame Strike. mean, if I have a villain, I would technically do 8. I don't know. That would be a hell of a situation to play that in. So the things that I think are non-negotiable in reality, I like the Circle of Healings and the Soul Priests. The Holy Smites could probably be negotiable. The Shields, probably. The Clerics, definitely. The Divine Spirits, definitely. The Mind's Blasts, no. The Removal, I don't think so. The Shadow Form, definitely not. Holy Nova is just, I mean, who doesn't take Holy Nova? The Fen Creeper, the Priest, the Mind Control, those are all maybes. The Holy Fire. So, I mean, the only ones you definitely for sure need is the Prophet, the Holy Fires, the Mind Blasts, the Shadow Forms, and I actually think the Holy Smite. I think the Holy Smite can definitely play a factor, because on a 10-turn play, you can play the Prophet, you can play a Mind Blast, which is 10 damage, and you can play a Holy Smite that's 14 damage. So you can do 14 damage without the opponent knowing, and you can do it through taunts. And you say, well, that kind of seems like a perfect case scenario. You'd be surprised on how often that happens. You know, like you just saw, I was just able to do what? I did 7 from the Prophet, I did 10 from Holy Fire, and then I did another 4 from Shadow Form. So, I mean, I just did what was that, 21, 22 damage? So yeah, I mean, it's pretty significant. And as you can see, I don't have many minions in here at all. The Northshire Clerics, you see, they didn't really do much. The Mogashan Warden and the Fen Creeper just kind of helped stall it. So, I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And it looks like, unfortunately, we're right back where we started. But that's it for now, guys. Again, please, if you haven't already, subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.